Breaking moments ago, jobs growth slowed to a crawl last month.
Well, we just got the updated jobs numbers, and it's not looking good for the Trump administration.
This might sound pretty obvious, but it's a pretty crappy time to be looking for a job.
Just recently, for the first time since April 2021, there are now more unemployed people than jobs opening. Just from August alone, about 22,000 jobs were added, which is very weak for today's average, which is about 60 to 70,000 jobs per month. Unemployment rate climbed to 4.3%, which has been the highest we have seen since 2021. There are more job seekers than openings, and on top of this, quote, U.S. companies announced nearly 86,000 job cuts in August 2025, representing a 39% increase in July and the largest number of August layoffs since 2020. Examining all of these raises several questions. Why is this happening? What does this mean for the economy? And what might occur next? The question of what affects job markets can be a bit complex due to various factors. One significant factor is a reduction in immigration caused by stricter border policies, which has led to a decreased labor supply. This has made it more difficult for employers in industries such as agriculture, construction, and hospitality to find workers. Another important factor is the constant changes in tariffs and trade policies. New tariffs have an increased inflation, prompting the Federal Reserve to pause interest rate cuts, which has created uncertainty and led to slowdown in hiring. Additionally, advances in AI technology play a substantial role in the changes occurring in the job market. Studies show that AI and chatbots are increasingly taking over tasks that were previously performed by junior staff, resulting in a reduced need for entry-level positions and contributing to layoffs. These are some of the key factors of why unemployment has blown up over the past few weeks and months. Ultimately, these challenges are harming the economy. Speaking of the economy, some of you might be wondering, what about the economy? To be honest, it's not looking good. Recent data indicates several key implications for the broader economy: an increased risk of recession, slower economic growth measured by GDP, and potential impacts on workers and consumer spending. These are just a few concerns. There could be more issues lurking beneath the surface that we are not yet aware of. In essence, a slowdown in job hiring is a critical warning sign for the economy. It suggests a loss of momentum and signals potential for a broader economic downturn if the underlying factors are not addressed. Unfortunately, I don't have any real concrete answer for this question. However, based on historical precedent, the US can and almost certainly will rebound from this slowdown. But still, the speed of the rebound will depend on several factors: the severity of the current slowdown, the effectiveness of monetary and fiscal policy responses, and the ability of businesses to adapt to the new technology and trade landscape. While a recovery is expected, it may be uneven, with some industries and workers recovering more slowly than others. But now I have a question for you. Should the government intervene to address this issue, or should the economy be allowed to take its own course? Or if I missed anything important in today's video, then leave your thoughts in the comments below. I will also include all the references I've used in today's video in the description below. As always, have a good day and take care.